All right. Hi, everybody, and welcome to our final session of our Eat, Live, and Be Healthy webinar series in 2021. We are going to close out the year with Gail Wathen here this evening for an adaptive exercise class. I just want to start by saying thank you, Gail, for being willing to host this session for us this evening. We're really looking forward to it. And on that note, I will throw it over to you.
Okay. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome, and thank you for joining me this evening. We're just going to be doing some gentle movement, kind of yoga-based, a little Pilates-based here. But we're not going to be getting down on the floor. We're going to be in a seated position, or we will stand behind the chair or beside the chair. So first of all, I want you to make sure that you have a chair, obviously, and some space around you that is clear and free of any obstacles that might cause a trip or fall hazard, okay? And do yourself a favor, give yourself this time and this space and turn off your cell phone, put the dog away or out of the room, or make sure the cat's not bothering you, whatever the distraction, just kind of free yourself from the distractions. Right now, this time of year, we have lots of distractions and we're going in a lot of different directions. So give yourself this gift of the next 45 minutes to an hour just to be in this space and allow yourself to be completely present. So with that, I want to invite you to sit up nice and tall and find yourself in a comfortable seated position on your chair. So I am using like a card table chair, a folding chair that works really well. You might be on your kitchen chair, whatever the case may be. I just want you to sit nice and comfortable. Okay, ground through your feet. So make sure your feet are flat on the floor and your shoulders are stacked over your hips, your knees are stacked over the ankles. And let's begin by taking a deep breath in through the nose. And exhaling through the nose or mouth, whatever feels comfortable and right for your body. And again, deep breath in. And exhale. And one more time, deep breath in. And exhale. So we're just going to begin our practice with some gentle movements to open up the joints and just kind of get us a little bit loose and limber. So let's take a breath in. And as you exhale, nod your chin to the chest. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, allow your head to rest between the shoulders for a breath. Now taking another breath in. And as you exhale, turn your chin to the right shoulder. Inhale back to the center and exhale, chin to the left shoulder. And inhale back to the center. Continuing this movement with your breath. Okay, so just loosening up through the cervical area of the spine, trying to release any tension that may have developed throughout the course of the day. And once you've done both sides equally, allow the head to rest between the shoulders for a breath. Now taking another breath in. And as you exhale, tilt your ear to the right shoulder. And then inhale back to the center and exhale, tilting the ear to the left shoulder. And inhale back to the center. Continuing this move from shoulder to shoulder. And just very gently feeling that stretch along the side of the neck. And as you're doing this, make sure the shoulders are being stabilized. Okay? And then once you've completed both sides equally, allow the head to rest between the shoulders for a breath. Now let's pick both shoulders up toward the ears and bring them back down. And then lift and lower and again lift and lower. Let's pick that right shoulder up and roll it back a few times. And then left shoulder up and back. Beautiful. And both shoulders up, back, and down. Let's take a deep breath in. Float the arms up. And exhale. And again, inhale, lift. And exhale. And one more time, inhaling, lift it all the way up. This time as you exhale, float those arms down to the front. Let's just walk it to the edge of your seat. So remember, throughout our time together, if anything doesn't feel right or appropriate for your body, just make an adaptation or modify the movement or don't do the movement at all. Okay, so we're going to keep our arms lengthened. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to round your back, but keep the arms lengthened. So you're creating that C curve through the abdomen. And then as you inhale, roll the shoulders back and expand the heart. And exhale, round. And inhale, lift. And exhale, round. So working through the back, going through the 6 movements of the spine. And lift. Now bring it right back to center, sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, take your right arm down and extend the left fingertips up toward the ceiling and take it over. And then inhale back to the center and exhale down. And continuing this move from side to side. Just very gently leaning over. Just lateral flexion and extension of the spine. Again, with all of our movements, we just want to be gentle. There's no need to push beyond our limits. Good. And we're going to do one more on the other side. Beautiful. And back to the center. Excellent. Okay. Now I want you to inhale your right thumb up. And as you exhale, cross the midline of your body and follow the thumb with your gaze. So going into a spinal rotation here. And then inhale, open it up. And again, remember to back off the edges. So continuing the movement with your breath, a very gentle spinal twist. The arm is no higher than the shoulder. And this time, as you cross the body, allow the hand to drop down to that opposite thigh. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax the body into the twist. And if it feels okay and right for you, you can turn and look towards your screen. And again, if it feels okay for your body, you can look beyond the opposite shoulder. And let's slowly bring the head back between the shoulders and your body back to the center. Good. Now let's take the other hand up. And as you exhale, cross the midline of the body. And then inhale, lift. And exhale, cross. And then inhale, open. And exhale, cross. And we're going to hold it right here. Drop the hand to the outside of the thigh. Let's pick up your opposite shoulder, roll it back, place it in the seat behind you. You're sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn and look towards your screen. And again, if it feels right and appropriate for you, turn and look beyond your opposite shoulder. Beautiful. Let's bring your head back between your shoulders and your body back to the center. Holding on to your knees, I'm going to circle the rib cage. So try and isolate the ribs as you circle. Just working through the muscles in between the ribs, these muscles that help us breathe. And opposite direction. Beautiful. And bring it right back to the center, sitting up tall. Heel toe your feet out, toes pointed out at an angle. Draw the belly button into the spine. You want to keep the core muscles engaged. That helps to support the low back. Let's inhale your arm up, and then exhale, sweep the floor as you fold it forward. And then inhale, lift, and exhale, sweep. Again, just bringing some blood flow, some movement, opening these joints. Now take it over, coming a little deeper into that side stretch, and release. Beautiful. And other side, inhale, lift, and exhale, over, and inhale, lift, and exhale, over, and inhale, lift, exhale, over, and inhale, lift. Let's take it up and over, hold, and bring it right back to the center. Fabulous. Placing your hands on your knees once again. We're going to hinge from the crease in the hip as we fold it forward. So taking a breath in and exhale, fold it forward. Keep the shoulders back, chest is lifted. And then as you inhale, draw the belly button into the spine and round it up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders come back. And again, let's fold it forward and round it up one vertebrae at a time. And shoulders come back. And again, forward. And rounding it up one vertebrae at a time. Good. Shoulders up and back. Let's heel to those feet back in. Just sitting up tall. So let's bring the fingertips into the shoulders. The elbows are pointed forward. I just want you to open up, stretch through the chest, and then close. So as you open up, you're squeezing those shoulder blades together. Just pretend you have a penny between those shoulder blades and you want to squeeze. So engaging those muscles back there. Just open and squeeze. We're also working through that shoulder joint. Good. Bring the elbows forward. Hold it here and circle. And reverse the direction of the circle. Good. Hold it centered. Lift up and then press back. And lift and press. Lift and press. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Let's bring those fingertips to the elbows or the shoulders once again. Extend the arms out. Flip the hands down and stretch those fingers out. Remember, we have to give our fingers some love and some stretch as well. So with those fingers stretched out, take each individual finger to your thumb and then open and then take it backwards, touching each individual finger to your thumb and then open. Now touch each individual finger to the base of your thumb and open and again and open. Give the fingers a little wiggle. Good. Pretend you're playing the piano now. Just take it out in front. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And float the arms down by your side. And just notice if there's any streaming or tingling. Feeling that blood flow through the arms. Good. Okay, let's loosen up the joints in the hip before we stand up. So let's place both hands below your knee on your shin. And circle. And let's reverse the direction. Good. Open and close. And bring it right back to the center. Change the hands. Place them underneath your thighs now and extend and pull back. Just extend out for the heel of the foot and pull and extend, pull and extend and pull. Extend the foot out, hold it there, point and flex, and point and flex. Good. Now let's rotate the ankle very slowly in one direction and then the other direction. Beautiful. Let's bring that foot back down. Other leg, pick it up. Hands below the knees on the shin and circle. And reverse the direction. Beautiful. Let's open and close. And bring it back to the center, hands underneath your thighs, extend out through the heel of the foot and pull in. And let's hold it out and point and flex. Again, just lubricating the joints, opening them up. Let's rotate the ankle in one direction. And rotate the ankle in the other direction. Beautiful. Let's place that foot right back down on the floor, sitting up tall. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, lift, hug those elbows into the rib cage. Exhale, fold. And inhale, sweep the arms out to the front. Draw the belly button into the spine. Extend upward, and then bring the hands to a prayer position. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, sweep the arms out to the front, all the way up. And hands come to prayer position in front of the heart. One last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Hug those elbows into the rib cage. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, sweep the arms out to the front. Bring it all the way up and bring the hands to heart center. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to transition and stand behind the chair. So just walk your feet in, place your hands on your thighs for support, shift the weight forward and stand up. We're going to stand behind the chair. So what I'm going to do is turn my chair to the side just so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, but you can keep your chair facing forward. So you're going to stand with your fingertips on the chair, nice and light. Find your standing Tadasana. That's what we call that in yoga. It's our standing mountain pose, where we have the most stability. Our shoulders are over top of the hips, hips over top of the knees, and knees over top of the ankles. So standing up nice and tall. Okay. I want you to take your right foot forward and then your left toe back. And let's bring that right hand down by our side. Okay, so we're gonna move through our superhero posture. So shifting the weight forward into that right foot, we're gonna lift the left leg and the right arm up and then take it down. And again, lift and lower. And 3. And lower. 2 more times, holding on the last one. Now let's hold it. Beautiful. And release, bringing that toe back down. Both hands are on the chair. Let's shift the weight back some. We're on the ball of that left foot. So now we're going to work a little bit on balance and the ankle strength as well. So right now on the ball of the foot, I want you to flatten out that foot. Lift one or both arms up. If you feel more comfortable continuing to hold the chair with one hand, please feel free to do so. Okay. As you inhale, come up to the ball of your left foot. And then exhale, lower the heel. And inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. So working on balance, ankle strength, and articulating through the foot. Working through those muscles. Beautiful. Take it up and hold. Now let's lower both hands back down to your chair. Bend your right knee now so that's over top of the ankle. Hug the elbows in close to the rib cage. Let's take a breath in. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, bringing the chest down to the chair and then lengthen the arms. So bend these elbows and lengthen. Beautiful. 4 more times. 4 and lengthen. And 3 and lengthen. Fabulous. 2 and then 1 more time. Take it down and lengthen. Beautiful. Now step back with that right foot. Press the hips all the way back. Come into a flat back and really get a nice stretch here. So we're going to stretch into that low back. So I want you to bend one knee and then the other knee. And just continue bending one knee and then the other knee. That helps to release the low back. Good. Bring it back to the center. Press those hips back just a little bit further, feeling that stretch through the hamstrings. And draw the belly button into the spine as you slowly walk it towards your chair. Beautiful. So now we're going to do the other side because we want to be balanced. All right, so left foot is forward now, right foot is back. You're on the toe, the ball of that right foot. Shift your weight slightly forward into the left. The left arm comes down by your side. And now let's raise the left arm and the right leg for 6. And tap it down. And 5. Beautiful. 4. And 3. And 2. And we're going to hold this last one. Just hold it. And release. Beautiful. Okay, shift the weight back now so that you're standing more in an upright position and not leaning forward. The weight is still in your left foot. One or both arms up. Let's flatten out that back heel so you're on full foot. Now as you inhale, roll up to the ball of the right foot and exhale down. And inhale, lift. And exhale down. So remember, you can always place one hand on the chair if you feel more comfortable doing that. Okay, so you do what works for your body. Good, now let's take it up, hold it there, just hold it. And release, bringing both hands down to the chair. Let's bend that left knee now so that it's over top of the ankle. Fingertips are kind of floating over the chair. The shoulders are rotated inward, so those elbows are rotating toward one another. Let's take a breath in. And as you exhale, bend the elbows. And then press on the inhale. And 2. Beautiful. 3 more times. 3. And 2. And 1. Fabulous. Okay. So this time what we're going to do is press off that left foot, take it back, and we're at an angle now. Okay, so kind of holding this plank position, working the muscles of the arm, engaging the core muscles. Let's take a breath here. And release, lower the heels, press the hips back, stretch it forward. Good. And take another breath in. And as you exhale, let's come forward into that plank position again. Good. Take another breath here. And exhale. And again, another breath. And as you exhale, press it back and stretch, lowering the heels. And one last time. Come on up on the balls of the feet, rotating the body forward, holding on to that plank position. Let's take another breath. And take it back, lower the heels and stretch. Beautiful. Good, now draw the belly button into the spine as you walk it forward toward your chair. Okay, so since we're here, we're gonna come into our chair position. All right, so we're gonna start working the quadriceps. So I want you to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bend the knees as if you were sitting down in the chair. Send the arms back. So just hold on to this position. And we're going to move the upper body. So let's raise one arm up on the inhale and then exhale as you lower. Inhale the other arm up and exhale as you lower. And again, inhale, lift and exhale, lower. 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 Let's do one more. Each arm, lower and lift and lower. Beautiful. Let's take both arms up now. Extend it up, hold, take a breath. And then take it all the way up. Arch the back slightly. And bring the hands to that prayer position in front. Beautiful. Now hold on lightly to your chair. We're going to do this again, but this time we're going to involve the feet a little bit more. Okay? So holding on lightly to your chair. As you inhale, roll up to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees. Then lower your heels and press up through the heels. Okay, so lift up on the balls of the feet. Bend the knees. Lower the heels and press. So when you're inhaling and exhaling, I'm not really a fanatic about that. However, you do want to have one breath or one movement. So you want to keep the breath steady and even to avoid holding your breath. Sometimes people have a tendency to want to hold their breath, especially if they're holding a posture or a move. Okay, so now we're going to reverse this. You're going to come down, roll up to the balls of your feet, and then press up through the balls of the feet and down. Slower, come up on the balls of the feet, press, and lower the heels. And again, down. Come up on the balls of the feet, press up, and lower the heels. Let's do this 3 more times. Down, up on the balls of the feet, press, and lower the heels. 2 more, up on the balls of the feet, press, and lower the heels. And last one, down, up on the balls of the feet, press up, and lower the heels. Fabulous. Go ahead and shake those feet out a little bit. Okay, you can continue to stay behind your chair. I'm going to stand beside my chair just so you have a better view of what I'm doing. So we're going to do something called hug a tree. So this works through the core muscles. I want you to take a wide stance, a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Your toes are pointed out, okay, at about 45 degrees. So we're going to just do it like a little plie, just coming down and then coming straight up. But as we're doing this, we're going to hug a tree. So I want you to have your arms out wide, bend in the elbows like you're just going to hug a great big redwood. And you're going to come straight down and straight up. So as you come down, you're going to hug that tree. And then as you come up, you're going to open. Feel the core muscles engage. So take it down. And lift, down, and lift. Good. Let's do 3 more. And lift, and 2, and lift. And last one. And lift. Fabulous. Drop those arms. Take a deep breath in. Take the one arm down and other arm comes up and over and bring it back And other arm comes up and over and back and down. Fabulous. Let's bring those feet together once again. All right. So we're gonna, again, you can stay standing behind your chair if you want. I'm just gonna stand in front of the chair so you can see. I want you to take your right foot forward. Take your left foot back, turn it out 45 degrees. So we're gonna come into a yoga posture, warrior one. Shoulders are over top of the hips. Your knee is bent over top of the ankle and tracking towards your baby toe. Again, one or both arms can come up. Relax the shoulders. So you're extending out through that leg in the back. That foot is grounded. And we're going to move through this. I want you to take a breath in. And as you exhale, fold it forward, butterfly the arms out, then press through that right foot as you come up. And again, take a breath in, take it down, and lift. Beautiful, down, and up, and down, lift, and two more times, down, and lift, and last time, down, and lift. Fabulous. Now take the arms out to the side and pretend you're pressing against two panes of glass. So really engage those muscles of the arms and just hinge it slightly forward if that feels okay for you. Feel the muscles of the arms work as you do this. Again, continuing with that breath, breathing in and breathing out. Now let's take the palms back and lift, stretch, and then sweep the arms all the way up and bring your hands back to center. Good. You can hold on to your chair and lift that back heel up, pivot the foot, and bring the feet together and just shake those legs out a little bit. So we're going to do the other side. So left foot comes forward, right foot comes back out about 45 degrees. Okay, keep those hips squared. That left knee is over top the ankle, tracking toward the baby toe. That right foot is flat on the floor, out at an angle. One or both arms can come up. Relax the shoulders. Again, we're going to butterfly the arms, taking a breath in. And as you exhale, fold it. And inhale, sweep. And exhale, fold. And inhale, sweep. Beautiful. And fold. And sweep. So as you're sweeping it up, you're really pressing through that left foot, feeling the muscles of the back of the left leg engage. And last time. Beautiful, hold it right here. Now take the arms out to the side, press as if you were pressing between two panes of glass. You can hinge it slightly forward, hold it. Remember to keep breathing. Take those arms back and lift. Beautiful, sweep them all the way up. And bring your hands down to heart center. Let's lift up on the ball of that back foot and step the feet together and just shake those legs out. So I hope everybody's doing okay and feeling okay. So we're going to do another Pilates move now. And this is we're just going to do some leg circles, some leg lifts and leg circles. So I invite you to stand either behind your chair or beside your chair. You want to be able to hold on to your chair. Okay, so I'm going to shift my weight into my right foot, point the left toe out. And with the toe pointed, I'm just going to lift a little lift to the side and flex down and lift and flex and 3 and flex. So point up, flex down, point up, flex down, point up, flex down, point up and hold. Good. And circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Flex the foot, reverse the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring the foot back down. Good. Same leg, we're going to point back, leading with the heel of the foot. Again, it's a small lift. Don't fling your leg up there. Just a small and controlled lift. Lift behind you and down. And 2, and down, and 3, and down, 4, and 5, and 6. Beautiful. Bring the feet together. Toes are out, heels are together, okay? And those of you that are familiar with ballet, kind of ballet first position, we're just going to come down and squeeze up, down and squeeze, down and squeeze, and 3, and squeeze, and 2, and squeeze, and 1, and squeeze. Fabulous. Okay, lift those heels up, take the feet parallel once again, and if you're behind your chair, you don't need to move. If you're beside your chair, just take it to the other side. Good. So the weight is now on the opposite foot. Point your toe out. Ready? And we're going to lift up, flex down, point up, flex down, point up, flex down. It's 3, and flex, and 2, and flex, and 1, and flex, point up and hold, and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's flex the foot and circle backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring the feet together. Let's take that right foot back now. Leading with the heel of the foot, just lift and lower. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good. And 6. Beautiful. Bring the feet together. Heels come together, toes are out, ballet first position. Let's do our pliés. 1, squeeze up, 2, and squeeze, 3, and squeeze, 4, and squeeze, 5, and squeeze, 6, and squeeze. Beautiful. Feet are parallel once again. Just shake those feet out. So notice the difference when you change the position of your foot, whether you're pointing or you're flexing, determines what part of the muscle you're actually using. Okay, so we're going to do another standing. If you have the ability to turn your chair so the seat is facing you, go ahead and do that. I'll give you a second to do that. And you're going to stand with a wide stance in front of your chair. Okay. I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale, fold down to the chair. And then as you inhale, lengthen through the arms. Okay, so you're looking up at the screen, but you're bent over, your arms are long. We're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bend your right knee. And then inhale back to the center and exhale, bend the left knee. So we're just stretching through those legs now. And let's bend and back to the center and bend and back to the center. Good. Bend and back to the center and bend and back to the center. Now we're going to lift our arms and rotate the torso. So lifting the right arm up, rotate the torso. And as you exhale, sweep that right arm underneath the left. And then inhale, lift. And exhale, sweep. Inhale, lift. And exhale, sweep. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, bring your hand right back to your chair. And other side. Inhale, lift. And exhale, sweep. And inhale, lift. And exhale, sweep. And inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, lift, and as you exhale, bring it right back to your chair. Excellent. We're going to inhale both arms up. And as you exhale, make your arms like goalposts. Okay? So as you're in this goalpost arm position, go ahead and bend your knees, sinking into the heels of your feet. So you want to come down straight. You don't try not to be folded over. You're going to come straight down. And then we're going to rotate the torso and just take our elbow to our hip and then back to the center. And then elbow to the hip and back to the center. So keep that belly button tight to the spine as you do this. We're working through the muscles along the side, the oblique muscles. Good. Over and back to the center and over and back to the center. Excellent. Press all the way up. Let's float the arms down. Beautiful. And bring your feet right back in. Okay, your chair is turned. You can go back and turn it so the seat is facing you. And I invite you to sit at the edge of your seat, right on the edge of your seat. Good. So you're sitting up tall, your hands are on your knees. We're going to come into our boat pose, but we're going to do it dynamically, which means we're simply going to move through it. So as you inhale, we're going to hinge from the crease of the hips, so the back is going to stay straight. We're going to come back and just tap the top of our back to the chair and then bring it back up. Make sure that the belly button is tight to the spine and your chin is slightly tucked. You should have about a fist size between your chin and your chest. You don't want your head to fall back. Okay? So let's inhale, go back, and exhale, lift. And inhale back, and exhale, lift. So engaging those muscles of the abdomen. Inhale back, and exhale, lift. Let's do that 3 more times. Let's take it back, and lift. Beautiful. And 2, and lift. And 1. And lift. Good. Now sitting here, we're going to continue with our core work, and then we're going to do a nice relaxation. Okay? So arms are up, just like this. And we're going to lift one knee and bow forward as we lift the knee, and then lift. Other knee, bow forward, and down, and lift, and up. So you're bowing toward your knee as the knee comes up toward your chest. Beautiful. Bow toward the knee. Down and lift and down and lift. Fabulous. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, so I invite you to sit back in your chair once again, finding yourself in a comfortable seated position, okay? So we're going to do a deep guided relaxation using our breath as we do this. So I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And again, make sure there are no distractions, and this will take maybe about 3 minutes. And once I'm finished leading you through this, I'm going to invite you just to sit quietly for a minute before we come out of the deep relaxation. It has so many benefits, psychological benefits, as well as real physical benefits. So let's just try this exercise with me, and it's something that you can always do on your own as well. So again, I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And let's begin to connect with the breath, noticing as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Again, we're just simply noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. Now, as you breathe in and out, let's begin to relax the body from head to toe. And let's imagine that breath being drawn in through the crown of the head. And with your mind's eye, just watch the breath as it circles around the entire head and neck area, weaving between the bones, around the muscles. And as you breathe in and breathe out, begin to notice as the facial features soften and the head becomes heavy as it rests comfortably between your shoulders. And as you breathe in, notice the breath as it makes its way down the sides of the neck and across the tops of the shoulders. And as you breathe out, feel the shoulders sink down and back and release and relax. As you breathe in, notice the breath as it makes its way down the length of each arm, circling around the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, the wrist, the hands, the fingers, releasing the bones, relaxing the muscles. Notice the arms as they become heavy and sink into your lap as you breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, draw that breath in through your heart center and allow it to expand and circulate around the entire chest and back, weaving in and out of the ribs, in between each vertebra, as it descends down through the entire torso, making its way down and around the abdomen, and the hips, the pelvis. Feel the entire torso let go as it sinks into the chair. As you breathe in and breathe out, taking in that breath through the navel center and watching it as it descends down the length of each leg, circling around the thighs, the knees, the lower legs, the ankles, the feet, the toes. Releasing the bones, relaxing the muscles, allowing the legs to become heavy as they sink into the chair beneath you. And noticing the feet as they sink into the floor. As you breathe in and breathe out, let the entire body go and relax and release. And as the body is released, allow the mind to also release. Any thoughts that enter into the consciousness, just allow them to float away as if they were on clouds. You can always revisit them later. But for now, just allow your mind to be free, focusing only on your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. And as you breathe in, say the word peace. And as you breathe out, say the word full to yourself. So each breath is peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. Allow yourself to sit with this just for a minute as you breathe in and breathe out. Now begin to deepen the breath and just bring some gentle movement to the hands and the feet, allowing the body to gently awaken from this relaxation. Just know that you can give yourself this gift of relaxation at any time. It helps to calm the nervous system, brings us into that space where everything is okay. Let's bring our arms down by our side and take one more breath together, floating the arms up. Bring the palms together down to heart center. And I wish you all peace, joy, love, and light during this holiday season. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much, Gail, and thank you everyone for joining us this evening. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, and we will see you in 2022.
Yay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Gail.
You're welcome.